Hey guys, in this video we'll be taking a look at the 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4 Limited. I consider this to be a mid-size SUV competing directly with the Toyota Highlander and the Honda Pilot. It's got a nice side profile to it. It's been updated over time now to include LED headlights and taillights. Even navigation interface has been upgraded as well. It has 4-wheel disc brakes and Michelin tires, P265/60 R18s all around. On the key you have 4 buttons: lock, unlock, trunk, and remote start. You can leave it in your pocket and tug on the door handle that will unlock the car. Pressing the button on door handle will lock the car. On the door it has this nice wood finish right here, leather on the door, soft touch. It has the same panel for mirror switch, window switch, and door locks that are seen in other FCA vehicles. Down here you have 2 memory seat adjustments, place for a bottle, a little bit of storage, and then 2 speakers on the door as well. It does have a power seat where you can move it forward, backward, tilt the seat, and then the lower back support as well. One of my favorite things is that you have this huge display. On this side you have your headlight switch, instrument cluster light control, and fuel door release. Over here there's a wiper stock as well as a turn signal stock, all in the same stock. And just like another Dodge and Chrysler automobiles, the left buttons control the screen in the instrument cluster, just as shown here. Many options to reconfigure the screen, which is always nice to see, and you can go right and left to see different views of the screen. On the right side, you have all the cruise control buttons. And while I do like the bigger screen, the speedometer needle appears to be lower resolution and floats around oddly. This Jeep has the upgraded Uconnect system, which has a lot of different controls from climate, auto, navigation, settings, heated seats, cooled seats, etc. They're all on the screen. For the most part, I find this interface easy to use. It is found in Dodge, Chrysler, and Maserati. So it's something where if you hop into any of those vehicles, this is a familiar interface. Aside from the screen selections, there are some physical buttons for HVAC and radio down here. A little storage compartment which can hold a phone. You have 2 USB ports. There's no USB-C yet. There's 12-volt DC. 2 cup holders, and then you have your different drive modes like sand, snow. And as you select drive modes, you can see the car in sand, nothing, and mud, which is really cool. The box right there, it is lockable. And these are just like the different manuals and guides for the car. In the center console, you have another 12-volt outlet and some room to store some other stuff. The rear door is similar to the front doors with the bottle holder, window switch, and the wood trim. Hopping in the back seat here, there is plenty of legroom, and you have access to these air vents, USB ports, and even a power inverter that supports 150 watt AC. Also 2 switches for heated seats back here too. And if you have the panoramic sunroof option, all of the passengers can look up at the sky. The visor folds out like this, and you're able to slide it also. And as usual, me sitting in the back seat, I do feel pretty comfortable. I have adequate support and adequate amount of legroom. 5'6", sitting behind myself with a driver position of 5'6". Even if I put the seat back, I'll still have room, and that's pretty nice. And then down here, you have room for additional cup holders if the ones on the doors weren't enough for you. Just wanted to show that you can activate the power liftgate from the remote, and you can also close the power liftgate from the remote as well. And another way to activate the power liftgate is by pressing this button on this little door handle. Door goes up, and once the liftgate is up, you have access to a 12-volt, you see the subwoofer, and there's this tonneau cover to cover your belongings. And here, you have a full-size spare, which is very rare to see in vehicles. There's the jack, and then everything else around that. The back door, you actually have to press this button, so it's pretty weird that they did not outfit it on the door itself. Under the hood is a naturally aspirated 3.6 liter V6 with 293 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, which feels pretty quick. Lastly, we'll use remote start and listen to the sounds of the engine. And that's it for this video. Please drop a like if you liked this video, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.